Hi, this is Kathryn the Liberty again, your teen librarian from Ilsley Public Library. If one book is not enough for you and you want something to sink your teeth into, I brought a few of my favorite series. Again, they're all available on Libby on Overdrive, the link to which is on Ilsley's Facebook homepage. All you need is your library card to access it. If you have any trouble, feel free to call the library at 388-4095. Again, I've brought some series. These are all books that have more than three books in a set, so you can go on for a while and have something to read. The first one I'm going to talk to you about is Maximum Ride. Maximum Ride is teens with superpowers on the run from the government. What could be better than that? It's full of action. If you're an action fan, this is a great choice for you. If you like adventure, if you like something fast-paced, the Maximum Ride series is fantastic. And it's by James Patterson, for anyone who doesn't know. This is another of my favorite series, and there's a lot of them in this series. It's the Last Apprentice series. This isn't the first one. First one's out because it's so awesome. I give it to everybody. And in it, for years, old Gregory, who's known as a spook, which is basically a ghost hunter, he rids the local villages of evil. Now his time is coming to an end, but who's going to take over for him? 29 apprentices have tried. Some have floundered, some have fled, some have failed to stay alive. Only Thomas Ward is left. He is the last apprentice, hence the title. He's the last hope. Can Thomas succeed? Will he learn the difference between a benign witch and a malevolent one? And what will happen if Thomas accidentally frees Mother Malkin, the most evil witch in the country? Each book is a different mystery. They're all a little bit creepy, so if you like that, this is a good series for you. It's by Joseph Delaney. There are a lot of books to choose from in this series. After you read the first one, you don't necessarily have to read them in order. It helps, but at least read the first one, which is called The Last Apprentice, Revenge of the Witch, first, just to get the setting and the details all down in your mind. But Last Apprentice looks really big. The font is really big in the margin, so it's not as intimidating as it seems. And that's The Last Apprentice by Joseph Delaney. I know many of you are going to know my next one. And I know many of you are not going to have to be encouraged to read this or probably already rereading this. It is the Percy Jackson series. This is the first one, The Lightning Thief. Percy Jackson's a pretty good kid, but he can't seem to control his temper. Percy could have sworn his pre-algebra teacher tried to turn him into a monster and kill him. When Percy's mom finds out what's going on, she knows it's time to send him to Camp Half-Blood, a summer camp for demigods, where he learns that his father, that he never knew, was actually God Poseidon, this sea god. Soon a mystery unfolds, and together with his friends, Percy sets out on a quest across the United States to reach the gates of the underworld and prevent a catastrophic war between the gods. And that is The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. Another hint, if you are on Twitter at all, Rick Riordan has a Twitter page where he posts a lot of funny anecdotes and information about his books and characters on there, so that's worth checking out as well. On the lighter side of things, this is the Selection series by Kira Cass. It will take you no time to get through because it's pretty addictive. And in the selection, 35 girls, the selection is a chance of a lifetime. What it is 35 girls get together and they compete for the heart of the crown prince, Prince Maxon. Whoever he chooses at the end will be his bride and the future queen. But for America Singer, being selected is pretty much a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret boyfriend Aspen, who is a social class beneath her, leaving her home to enter a violent competition for a crown she doesn't want, and live in a palace that is constantly being threatened by violent rebel attacks. Then America meets Prince Maxon. Gradually, she starts to question all the plans she's made for herself. It sounds, I said it is light. It sounds cheesy. It is not cheesy at all. It is really actually very, very compelling. And it is hard to put down once you pick it up. That's the Selection series. This is the first book in the series called The Selection by Kiera Cass. And there are some books that come after it and some novellas that are also good to check out as well. You get to kind of see life through the different characters' eyes that you aren't featured as heavily in the book. And that is The Selection by Kiera Cass. The last one I'm going to talk to you about is Sarah J. Maas's Throne of Glass series. And Throne of Glass is a pretty long series. I believe it just ended. And after serving a year of hard labor for her crimes, an 18-year-old assassin is dragged before the prince. Well, Prince Dorian offers her freedom on one condition. She must act as his champion in a competition to find a new royal assassin. And that's Sarah J. Maas, Throne of Glass. She also has the Court of Thorn and Roses series and also a new book that just came out for both adults and teens as well. It's a pretty long series. Again, you'll find it on Libby. And I highly recommend that, especially if you like high fantasy. It's a great choice. So those are some quick picks for new series or old series that you might want to check out again. If you have questions about a series, or if you want to know even more series that you do enjoy, give me an email. My email is Kathryn, Kathryn, .laliberty, LALIBERTE, at Ilsley, ILSLEY, publiclibrary.org, all one word. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.